So basketball's kind of put us on the map here over the last few years. Small community, really supportive. Love being here, raised my family here. I've been here my entire life and I love it. I've been here at the high school, Fairland High School, for 12 years as a high school athletic director. Before that, I was at the middle school for 3 years as the middle school AD. I've coached basketball here several years, and I've been a part of Coach Buchanan's staff for my first 4 years here at Fairland High School. I was a part of his staff as an unpaid assistant. But we have all kinds. I mean, we're not just a basketball school. We're actually known for a lot of other things. We've had some outstanding runs here in football lately. We've had some great runs in baseball. We've been to the regional finals. A few years ago, we were in the regional finals in boys basketball, regional finals in girls basketball, regional finals in football, and regional finals in baseball. So we're not necessarily just a basketball school. We have some great programs. When I came in 12 years ago, we started the soccer programs here at Fairland High School, and we've done some amazing things with those programs. Basketball's kind of what we're known for, but we also play a lot of other sports, and we play those sports well. But kind of in a unique situation. I had the opportunity to grow up with Coach Buchanan. He was a couple years behind me in school. So, you know, we go back to Little League days. We played Little League basketball together. We played Little League baseball together. So we've known each other for several years. We actually started out on the boys system together. He was the freshman coach and I was the JV coach here. And then a few years later, we got to come back together and I got to help him with the high school girls. He's just an outstanding person for the knowledge of the game that he has and the passion of the game that he's able to pass on to kids is just unmatched anywhere else. And he really genuinely cares about the kids and the community. He genuinely cares about the basketball program here at Fairland High School.
I've been playing for Fairland since kindergarten, which is crazy, but I wouldn't want it any other way. The coaches, Butte does a great job and always has with our younger leagues and stuff. Like, if I didn't go to Fairland, I'd be jealous, like, of our basketball program because Butte puts so much time into it, and I am so blessed to be able to just go through with my team and stuff. And I've been playing with these girls since, like, especially, like, Addison and Tegan and, like, even Issa for a long time. Like, we've just always played together, and I think that's what really helps.
Cool. The community support is unmatched. I mean, it's crazy. The people that show up for our girls' games, when you start talking, we've been at Fairland High School now, in this high school that we're in, we've been here 24 years. Out of my top 4 crowds, one of those is a high school girls' basketball game. And, you know, a lot of high school girls basketball teams, you're going to go play, they're going to be 25 people in the gym. You know, we had 1,100 people here for a game last year it was, when we were playing Portsmouth here. So for our girls to play with these huge crowds every night is something special. When we go on the road, we have more people. You know, so you know when the Fairland Dragons come to town because there's going to be a huge crowd coming in, and just the support, the community support coming in, and it's everything from pats on the back to monetary donations for food and different things. It's great, and I love the community support we have here. You know, it's one of those things where we're always progressing forward, and it's really hard sometimes to say, well, how can you continue to get better when you've kind of been to the top of the mountain? Now, we haven't touched quite the top yet, but we've been very close to the top of the mountain, and we continue to get better every year. It's one of those things where we don't have rebuilding seasons at Fairland High School girls basketball. It's more of a reload. You see a lot of schools in the state of Ohio, they'll have a great group come through, they'll make runs, and then they'll fall off, and they'll be 3-18, 3-17 for a couple years. Jonathan has maintained every year, and he's continued to get better. Even though we've been in the state tournament, we're continuing to get better every year. Yes. His staff, he has surrounded himself with a couple outstanding coaches. Coach Alt's been with him from day one. They coach middle school basketball together here. He's moved up to the high school girls. Just their knowledge of the game, their passion for the game, and the love of teaching the game has made this girls basketball program what it is, and it's unbelievable, really, I mean, when you look at it.
Do you think this group can make another state run?
Oh, wholeheartedly. I mean, I believe that this group has the opportunity to not only make another run at that state tournament, but to go out and win that. I've had the privilege to watch these 5 seniors from the time, not necessarily just in high school. Great friends with a lot of their parents. I've had the opportunity to watch this group since they were about 5 years old, just grow and develop. The love of the game that those 5 girls have, and the love for each other. Sometimes it's not just about basketball is what make great teams. It's about being the family, and they are. So do I feel like they're going to make another run? Heck yeah, we're going to be sitting in Dayton. You know, as we sit here in November and or October and we make this documentary, I honestly believe in March we're going to be sitting in Dayton at the Dayton Arena and watching the Dragons play again. 3 incoming freshmen, really good. I have a daughter that's a freshman, so I've got to watch these girls. Got to coach a few of them coming up through in the system. They are great kids. Stella, who's a sophomore for us, is a great player. I've known Stella again since she was extremely tiny. We went to Washington with the girls basketball program a few years ago, Washington, D.C., and Stella was one of them. Her mom was coaching, so she was one of the ball girls. We got to hang out. So it's something special here. These are all Proctorville girls that we've got to watch from 5 years old, as big as a basketball. Now they're up here and they're dominating Southern High basketball, and that's what it's about. When I first took this job, we were happy to make it to the districts. You were happy. You made it to the district semis, and now you've had a successful season. Now, if we don't make the state semifinals, it's disappointing for us. And there's a lot of schools, even in our league, that haven't even made a regional trip. And now we've made, 3 straight girls basketball state tournaments, and we were 2 previous. So Coach Buchanan's been there 5 times from Lawrence County in the last 12 years. It is just an amazing feat because there's so many girls, so many women in Southern Ohio that never even got to the regional level. So what we've built here, what Coach Buchanan's built, not we, what Coach Buchanan has built and his staff is simply amazing. And I think back of everybody who laid that footwork or laid that foundation for these girls. We appreciate you so much. We know that so many of you are still involved in the program, whether you're giving money, you're helping fix food for the girls, or you're here cheering on Monday nights, Thursday nights. You're following us all over the state of Ohio, to Zanesville, to Dayton. Thank you so much for all your support and love of the Fairland Dragons.
Yeah.